Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another episode recap of Nganele. So in this scene, Unhlanhla eventually decides to go back home and to have a sit-down talk with his grandgogo wakhe, uma wakhe, no malume. So basically, ugogo asks Unhlanhla ukuthi when you heard indaba yokuthi uma wakho sewashona, like why didn't you come and ask me? So Unhlanhla obviously comes out and says ukuthi yena like he's heard indaba yokuthi uma wakhe akasekho on the streets. And he does actually admit that the fact, like hearing that your mother is no longer alive from people on the streets and not hearing it from your own family themselves makes him feel like they don't really love him. So Ukoko basically says that like when you heard those news, like why did you keep quiet? Why didn't you come to me and ask me? Ukoko then turns literally this whole conversation about her, about inhlungu zakhe, and she basically asks Unhlanhla ukuthi who felt the most pain between him and her, because she's the one who wafelwa ingane. And I'm just like, Mara Ukoko, like Koko literally turned everything and made it seem about her. But my question is, this whole conversation, it was led by Ukoko. And I guess Umalume and Umarantlantla allowed Ukoko to lead the conversation, maybe because she's the elder. But I do feel like to a certain extent, Umarantlantla should have spoken and said something because she does owe him an explanation. All these demands she's been making, like the way she's been treating him, like she does owe him an explanation of why she, lied about certain things, because there's an element of keeping quiet about some things, and then there's the other element of lying on top of keeping quiet. At this point, guys, I'm not even sure that if they were even going to tell Unhlanhla this indaba yokuthi uma wakhe akasekho. Like, I don't really know if they were really eventually going to tell him, but they do say that they did have a good reason of why they didn't tell Unhlanhla that his mother passed away. And they said ukuthi they didn't want him to feel like maybe Mkhuza, then he makes an excuse yokuthi it's because I don't have a mother and that's the reason why they treating me in this way. Ugogo yasho ukuthi Unhlanhla obviously was treated by his grandparents like ingane yaseGcekeni, like they never ever treated him in a way that made him feel like his mother passed away. The reasoning does sound valid, guys, but like he's in his 30s now. For you to tell him the truth or to come out with the truth around his 30s, like, did you not think of the possibility that Lindaba is going to come out, considering ukuthi abantu vele bayakhuluma? So ugogo goes on to make it about her at umvusela manxeba, and she basically says uthi le pain Unhlanhla ayizwayo is not as deep and it doesn't hurt as much as the pain that she's feeling because she is the mother of his mother who passed away. And then she says uthi yena she's still going through pain because it was her children that died and she buried her children. She explains that she had 3 children and now she's left with 1. And Miyasho uthi uMarantlantla practically died in her arms. Unhlanhla's mother died in her arms, and then what happened after she died in her arms, she basically had to come home, bury her daughter, and her daughter obviously had a son who was Unhlanhla. She had to take care of Unhlanhla at a very young age, but abelungu bakhe, like her bosses at work, wanted her back at work. And so that's when Nhlanhla was left with his now mother, who's basically his aunt. She had to then leave Unhlanhla with his now mother because she had to basically go back to work. So she says, Uti, your mother basically is this woman. Like, this is the mother that you've known for all your life. And hence she says, Uti, and she doesn't get the fuss around why Unhlanhla is making it a big deal because you grew up with the mother. So ugogo disregards Unhlanhla and basically makes him feel like he's wrong for having questions and even for asking him such questions, that he's been insensitive towards the pain that she's feeling because of the experience she went through with her daughter. So yeah, guys, that's the explanation they give of why they didn't tell Nhlanhla about the passing of his mother. And I think they didn't even give Nhlanhla the opportunity or the space to say that, you know what, go through what you're going through. We at least had, we, not that they had closure, but at least they had the opportunity to go through what they needed to go through. Nhlanhla never really had that opportunity to go through all of the emotions and stuff like that. And now that he's trying to go through it, he's basically being questioned, you would say, like, why Subusela Manweb type of thing. So Ukoko, guys, Ukoko's just, I don't know, she's something else. And they, like, they don't even acknowledge, you would say, they were wrong in, like, the way they even did things, even the way they continue to do things. It's like, I don't know. I truly don't know. And it's quite sad to find yourself in a situation like this because you don't choose family. But, you know, some people were saying, Wuti, they just wish Utu Nhlanhla could just block them and go somewhere and just megaba phone or call them at the private number so that they can just stay out of his life. I really don't know what will get Gogo and Umaga Nhlanhla to a point where they at least acknowledge that, like, they acknowledge the treatment that they give this boy, that they basically just trying to control him. And the thing that makes them mad is that they feel like they can't control him. And I feel like that's really the issue, that they can't control him and they feel like uLokuzana Nhlanhla has a say. Whereas before he was this respectful boy, as they say, who didn't chat back, who didn't ask them questions. It was just like, yes, yes, yes. And now finally, when Nhlanhla's like coming out of the box and trying to stand up for himself or trying to have an independent life outside of these women, they are having a problem with it. But anyway, guys, we will see how the story unfolds further of how their relationship is going further. Please do make sure that you like the video and subscribe. It's for free of charge, and I'll see you on the next one.